So, let me tell you what's been going on. Because, honestly, I still can't believe this is my real life right now. I've been married for 10 years. We've got 3 kids. And our house is basically a non-stop circus. Somebody's always yelling, running, or dropping something. But life is good. My husband and I both work. We've been grinding hard. And finally, we're starting to hit our financial goals. We're making things happen. And part of that success came from something we were really proud of. We actually own 2 houses. One we live in, and another we use partly as an Airbnb. Both houses have basement units, and since we live near ski resorts, those rentals stay booked. It's been a solid income stream for us. Then came the part where my heart got involved. My mom. She's been struggling for years. She's a single mom, still raising my little sister who's only 11. They've been bouncing from apartment to apartment, and let's just say the places haven't been great. I've always felt this pull to help them, to give them something better, something stable. So we made what felt like a loving, generous decision. We offered my mom the top floor of our second house at a reduced rent. Still paying something, but very manageable, and we kept the basement as an Airbnb to help cover costs. She agreed. She understood the setup. Everything seemed perfect. Until it wasn't. At first, it was small things. Nothing dramatic, nothing obvious. But then the signs started stacking up. My mom has always had hoarding tendencies, not full-blown at first, but enough that you notice stuff piling up. At the beginning, I told myself, it's her space. Let her live how she wants. As long as the outside looks okay, it's fine. I wish I had paid more attention, because here's what happens with hoarding. It never stays small. It grows. It stacks. It spreads. And by the time you realize how bad it is, it's already out of control. And then it happened. The thing you never want to see in a house you own, especially one you rent out to guests. Cockroaches. Not 1 or 2. An infestation! I'll never forget that sinking feeling in my stomach. Suddenly, our Airbnb guests were sending messages, leaving reviews that were not good. People were complaining, canceling, warning others. We had no choice. We had to shut the Airbnb down. The income disappeared overnight, and we were stuck trying to figure out how helping my mom turned into something that was hurting us. Part of me felt guilty for being upset. I wanted to help her. I wanted her and my little sister to feel safe and stable, but the reality was, this was damaging our property, our finances, and honestly, our peace. So now we're in this impossible position. On one side, I love my mom and want the best for her. On the other, I can't let our house fall apart from the inside out. And that tension, that's where the real story is. Because the truth is, the conversation we need to have with her isn't fun or gentle or pleasant. It's the kind of conversation you've probably avoided your whole life with someone you love. The kind where you walk straight into the discomfort instead of dancing around it. Either she stays under very strict conditions, or she moves out so we can repair the home. Those are the only 2 paths. There isn't a soft, easy version. There isn't a magical script that makes everyone feel good. If she stays, it means rules. Real ones. Enforced ones. Cleaning crews coming regularly. Trash picked up more often. Someone checking the house every couple of weeks. Clutter removed. Non-negotiable boundaries. But even then, there's no guarantee she'll follow through. My mom has a history of struggling as a tenant, even being politely kicked out of a previous place. And that makes this even harder. On top of all this, my husband has been the unofficial mediator because my history with my mom is complicated. But that's not fair to him. He's frustrated. He's tired. We've had to replace appliances because she overloaded them or let things get out of hand, and he's still trying to be patient because he knows I'm doing this partly for my little sister. But at some point, I have to stop hiding behind him and take the lead. It's my mom, my responsibility. My voice, she needs to hear. And that's the part that hurts the most. Stepping into the role every adult child dreads, becoming the parent to your own parent, setting boundaries, making rules, saying, this can't continue. It feels backward. It feels heavy. But it's necessary. Because if we don't say something, the resentment grows. The relationship rots. Every phone call becomes a knot in your stomach. Every text becomes stress. You start keeping mental score, and that's how families quietly fall apart. So now we're standing in that tension, preparing for the conversation that will either lead to healing or a whole lot of mess. But I know one thing for sure. Avoiding it isn't helping anyone. My mom needs clarity. My sister needs stability. And we need to protect our home, our finances, and our sanity. Her staying might work with boundaries, support, maybe even counseling. Her leaving might be the healthier choice for everyone. But either way, pretending everything is fine isn't an option anymore. And that's the story I never thought I'd be telling. How trying to help someone I love almost destroyed the home we worked so hard to build.